We have our final Ignite speaker of this session. We have Nainika Paul. Nainika is a Douglas woman graduating in May, majoring in political science and double minoring in international and global studies and women and gender studies. Nainika is also an avid traveler and has visited 23 countries with her family. She enjoys listening to all things R&B, laughing at every joke ever said in her presence, and most of all, helping others lose themselves in the art of truly finding themselves. Please join me in welcoming to the stage, Nainika Paul.
A little girl wakes up one day and notices that she had marks on her legs. They were long, red, and white, and like nothing she'd ever seen before. It must have been from falling from the monkey bars yesterday. I'm sure the other kids have them too, she thought. And so she confidently walks into class the next day, wearing her favorite uniform skirt. And out of the corner of her eye, she sees a boy get up and say, "Ew, what is that?" A few other kids silently looked, but no one else identified, and that was it. It was on that day that this young 8-year-old thought, "Wow, these are ugly." These bruises, or what she later learned were called stretch marks, were natural, and it was just that some people had them worse than others. But the beauty market knows just how to play off and build up those insecurities. There were products here, there, everywhere in the coming years. Her marks were weird, different, or so she was told by people and the voices inside her head. Because you see, if you use society's approval as a way to gauge if your problems are fixed, it'll never work, especially not when society's standards are always out of reach. She began constantly comparing herself to others. That habit bled into everything. She compared herself to the way others dress, the way they act and talk, the traumas they faced, and the hurt they felt. That little girl was once me. Has it ever been you? Think hard and see. We always subconsciously compare. We hope that others will stumble because then our confidence will be boosted. Have you done that in the past and just now thought, has someone caught me at last? For years, jeans were my go-to. I've looked inside my closet and thought, what are others going to think if I wear this? Even if it was 90 degrees, I'd still wear them. It's an easy choice to make when you're young and you look down and you see the red, fiery marks that look like they're raised and yelling in anger, "I'm here to stay whether you want me or not." And you hope they'll just go away. But no. These marks are the kind that seep down into layers of skin and turn into a glaring, harsh white, making sure that you will look and you will see every day, these are here to stay. And you want to hide because you can see others try so hard not to look and stare. It's always the things you can't change that society makes us compare. They told me that my scars can be covered by miracle products. You can feel good, they said, for a really small fee. But oh, that self-doubt you still feel? Well, that comes for free. In the age of interconnectivity, it becomes so easy to compare. When I stepped into college, I started on an imaginary race to be the best, and I'm just now letting go. In 2018, you don't think, why am I not like this person? You check your feed and think, why am I not like these hundreds of different people all at the same time? It didn't work out for me. Tell me, is it working out for you? I know. The solution for all of this is to just ignore others. Be yourself, do you. But to me, that assumes that you're already comfortable with who you are. We're Scarlet Knights. We're meant to put on our armor every day and know how to conquer the world. But what if the battle that I face is constantly with myself? Nowadays, I stop and think. Am I telling myself that my worth lies only in what others see in me? Does a mother hold a baby and love it only because it's beautiful, or is there something more? Should others say that you are worth something because you can shoot a three-pointer, because you got an A in Orgo? So look at the people next to you. What do you see? Know that a person's worth is more than what you perceive. Each of us has individual weaknesses and strengths. And so there's no single aspect of you that should make others love you any more or any less. And I have constantly stumbled on that. My mark on this world is going to go deeper than the surface. What about you? When society stares at the window, I'm going to knock on the door. When others look at the mountain ahead, I'm going to climb over it to the other side. From now on, I'm getting comfortable with my skin growing and stretching all that it wants because it's just doing its job, and these marks I have are just the surface. And so if you're on your journey and you can't see what's good enough about yourself, look harder. Because I know what happens when you choose just to focus on the surface. So whoever you are and whatever you look like, remember to keep searching harder, keep going deeper, keep your confidence high, and keep walking with the knowledge that you are never alone.